Hi, Alison.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in today.
Sure.
To talk about Reiki. So tell us about what drew you to Reiki and Reiki classes.
Sure. So I was drawn to Reiki about 25 years ago, and my first experience was with someone I was working with, and she said that she was a Reiki practitioner, and we were just sitting on a back porch in the summer, and there were a bunch of friends sitting around, and she just started talking about it and started showing what she does, and I was just fascinated by it, and I always kept that in the back of my head. And then I moved to Germany, and my mom got sick and actually wound up passing away. And I reached out to a Reiki practitioner in Germany, which is done a lot more in Germany than here, well, at least back then. And so she came to me, and it was such a life-changing experience. I felt like all of this pain was being drawn out of me, and it felt like all this pain was coming out of me. So it was hard, but it was also very freeing, and it was just an amazing thing, and I was left feeling so much better and lighter, and it just really felt amazing, and it was something that I said I really want to do, and then I kept going to her for a little bit, and then we moved back to the States, and then we had kids, and then of course things get put on the back burner, and life happens, and you're always having to travel and blah blah blah. So it just didn't line up for me to take a class. Plus it was really expensive out in New York, and so finally I saw your website, and I just said, "This is it. I need to do this. It's time." I've been talking about this for a really long time, and it's something that's really special to me, and I really need to do this. And so then I took your class, and it was just amazing. So yeah.
Great. Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about your experience with Reiki class. Yeah.
So I actually was lucky enough to have a one-on-one class, which was fabulous. And you're very calming and patient, and I feel like you're very clear, and you gave me a lot of resources of other books and materials to read and look into when I had the chance, and I felt like I had a really good understanding of where it came from, and how it got to the States, and it was just very calming, and it was really wonderful that I got the chance to practice with or on someone that you brought in, and it really made me feel like, okay, I'm ready to do this, and it was a very freeing and special experience for me to be able to do that. And then I took the Reiki 2 class not long after, and which was just another step up, and it was something I had been waiting to do for a long time, so it was just so amazing to be able to say I finally did it, and and so now actually starting maybe 2 or 3 days after that class, I had my first client.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And then I've had anywhere from 1 to 3 people a week, and of course now that school's out and summer vacation is on, everybody has flown the coop, but I have some people lined up coming up, and it's something I don't stress about. It's something that I want to do for the rest of my life, and whether I have 1 person or 5 people in a week, that's whatever I can do is great, because I feel like I'm doing something that's special for other people, and that I feel like we all can help each other, and it's just it's a really nice thing to be able to do, I feel like, and it's been really great.
Great. Good. Anything else you'd like people to know about Reiki?
I think that well, you and I were talking earlier, and the funniest thing a client said was that it was like a warm, fuzzy hug. And it just made me laugh. And but it does feel like that. You feel very centered, and whether you're having stressful situations in your life, or whether you're having pain or sleeping problems, I feel like this can help you even learn tools to calm yourself down and to figure things out and focus. And even though it's maybe sometimes hard to remember it, and then, you know, of course life happens and, you know, something throws you out of whack again, but then you can always have the tools to say, okay, this is how I feel right now. I need to remind myself to do this, and then I will feel better. So it's really been life-changing, and I really am thankful to you for being able to do this. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Alison.
Yeah.